This week we're finishing our study semester of Sthira Sukham Anasanam. And if you'll remember, we began with just understanding this yin-yang idea of effort and under effort and strength combined with lightness. And our semester really took us through our practice and looking at our breath and how we can balance out that effort, under effort breath, as well as we looked at our bodies and using our bandhas and to move with that strength and lightness from our center. In completing our studies this week, we're looking specifically at the mind. And we look at our yoga practice. The very first primary series of Ashtanga is Yoga Chikitsa, which means yoga therapy. And anyone who's practiced Ashtanga for 6 months, a year, 5 years, 20 years, a lifetime, knows that it is our mental health therapy. It is the place that we go to quiet ourselves and also to listen to ourselves, svadhyaya, to know ourselves, to direct our minds. And one of the things that I found, as much as I leave my yoga mat after a really great practice, I feel energized. I also feel kind of chill. I've balanced my energy and I'm ready for the rest of my day. I feel the same way about my mental stability, my mental health. Is when I leave my yoga mat, I always feel better. And it's not just that I feel better in that moment. I felt better when I practiced or the moment I finished my practice, but it gives me this beautiful way to move into my day. And for me, this last teaching was about perspective. And I told a story that was a true story from one of our students, Jay. It's a lucky me story. And it's a flip it. It's a way to pause and change your perspective on something. And I really believe that the Sthira Sukham of the mind is such a gift that the practice gives us every time we come to the mat, and that it's something that we take into our day. And the more we do our practice, the better we are at modulating not just our nervous system, our sympathetic, parasympathetic, but modulating our mind that goes with that too, like going from a stressful situation, anxiety or sadness, and being able to move through that by utilizing our own ability to pause and create the perspective that we want. So my quote this week is by Viktor Frankl, and it's really about the power to choose. And again, this practice really gives us that space in between and that ability to be our own looking birds and to catch ourselves and to dive deeper into our awe, our gratitude, our joy, or give us that perspective when we are going through something that causes us grief or sadness, to be able to sit with that in a way that's very present and to also move through that because we can choose to. So I love this week's teaching. It's something that I carry with me in my heart, and I'm so grateful to share with you. And also to remind us, why we do this practice, because we know it's our best therapist. Join me, and I look forward to a new semester and new studies.